that like the first thing we learned?
Yep, add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals is the first thing that we learned. So we're going to start from the beginning of the quarter and work our way forward. So we're going to do some decimal problems today, GCF, LCM, and distributive property. So we're going to do all three of those, hopefully. If we run out of time, we'll just push it to tomorrow. We'll have the time to do it.
So do I get a notebook?
Yeah, you should probably have pen and paper ready if you're online. Everybody here is all good. So go ahead and get that ready. Okay. What? Is it what? No, everybody's work is due on Friday. Everybody's work needs to be turned in by Friday. If it's not turned in, then it ends up being zeros and it affects your grade. Okay, so how does it look for you guys? It looks good? You can see everything? So it would, oh, I guess you don't need me to put that up there, do you? Yeah. Good, because I don't need to be on the screen. Yeah. How do I unpin it? There we go. That's fine. Okay, much better. Okay, so we're going to do... Okay, those of you online, how does it look? Can you see the full whiteboard?
Yeah, I'm gonna pin you to my screen.
Okay, good. Yeah, you guys pin me to the screen. They can see the board, so they're good. Yeah, Charlie. No, it was not. There's a lot of things to think about right now, so. Because that's how tall my, I set it up so that I don't write anything above it because you can't see it very well. All right, so we're going to start off by doing some add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals. Let's start with adding. Let's do two problems. So number 1 and number 2, add and subtract. Those of you that are online, work on these two problems on your own. Those of you here, you're working on them on your own as well. Okay, we'll review them. So let's start with 8.74 plus 15.3. So try those, add them up, and then we've got, let's do 24.21 minus 7.349. That kind of went off the thing. Can everybody see that online? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got two problems here. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to work on them, and then we will review them. Okay? I'm going to eat my snack while you guys do that. I'm very hungry. I think you guys are allergic to peanuts, right? Cool.
I'm done too.
All right, we're going to wait about 1 more minute. Let some people finish up. And me to eat my food. All right, about 30 more seconds, and then we'll review. Good. I'm glad they're easy. They're harder on your benchmark. These are just kind of the basic ones. On the benchmark, I'm pretty sure they're word problems.
Oh gosh.
Maybe.
Then let's
Depends on
do
the
some
person.
more problem ones.
There will be on your quizzes.
Okay. But they're not too hard, right?
I don't think so. But I'll
Aren't there 4 benchmarks every quarter?
Yeah, there's one every quarter. Yeah, so 4 total. All right. So let's go over these. Now, before we go over it, when we find the answer to an addition problem, what is that called? Do you guys remember?
A sum.
A sum. Okay, so we're finding a sum here. And when I do addition problems, do I need to line my decimals up?
Yes.
Always.
Always on addition problems. So we have 8.74, 15.3. Now I have this place value that's empty. What should I put here?
A 0.
Placeholder 0.
Good. And then we add 4 plus 0 is
4.
4.
4. 3
10.
plus 7. 10. Carry your 1. 1 plus 8 plus 5.
14.
14.
14. Carry your
2.
1. 2. And then I heard Yoshi say it. We need to make sure we bring our decimal straight down.
That's what I got.
Good. You
I
guys
got
get
that.
it?
Yep.
Good. All right. Number 2. This time we're subtracting. When you find, I feel like I have to talk really loud with this thing on. Sorry. Am I too loud or am I good?
You're good.
You're just the same like volume as you were without everyone there.
That's good. All right. So when I find the answer to a subtraction problem, what is that called?
A difference
Good. The difference.
or a sum.
So the difference is for a subtraction problem. The sum is for addition. So let's subtract. Do I need to line up my decimals?
Yes.
Always. 24.21 minus 7.349. And then again, I have a missing place value. What do I put here?
A 0.
0.
0. Good. And then we got to do a lot of borrowing and subtracting. So we could borrow from our 1. It becomes a 0. 10 minus 9 is 1. Can't do 0 minus 4. Borrow again. This becomes a 1. This becomes a 10.
It'd be minus what?
6.
10 minus 4 is 6. Good. Can't do 1 minus 3, so we're going to borrow again. 4 becomes a 3. 11. So now we have 11 minus 3. Here.
8.
8. We can drop down our decimal. Can't do 3 minus 7. So we borrow from our 2. It becomes a 1. This becomes a 13. 13 minus 7 is
6.
6.
and
1.
1.
so we get
That's
16.
I got them all correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah. All right, good.
Let's do multiplying and subtracting now.
We are going to do multiplying and subtracting now. So I'm going to erase.
Wait, what time is the lunch for the now? Since we start at 10:15.
This week they're going to go to lunch at 11:20 and they'll get back at 12. So we end at 11:15 so that we can get ready for lunch.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do some multiplying and dividing. Let's do 12.8 times 0.34. Oh. Yep, will do. Yeah, just leave the stuff here. Take what you need. There you go. See you later. Just whatever you need here. No worries. We'll see you later. All right, so here's our multiplication. Work on that one. Division. Let's see. Let's do. Should have wrote these before. Let's do 7.8 divided by 0.2. There we go. So there's 2 problems there. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes. So we have 12 and 8/10 times 34 hundredths. And then our second one, division. 7 and 8/10 divided by 2/10.
Miss Jones, have you ever had squeaky cheese?
No.
Well, it's so it's cheese that squeaks in your mouth whenever you chew on it,
Oh.
and it tastes really good.
I've never heard of that. I haven't heard of it either. Interesting.
It's from Idaho. You can get it
Is
in
it
Idaho.
cubed or sliced?
Okay.
It's not any of those actually. It's just like little pieces of it
Oh.
in a bag. Tastes really good.
From out there? It might be in the other boxes. Okay, let's do about 2 more minutes.
It just started though.
Well, keep going. Okay, another minute or so working on these. All right.
Done.
Sorry if you're not done. We're gonna go ahead and review it, but I want to have the time for you guys to do the quizzes on your own.
Was there a fun quizzes too?
No, probably not. Sorry, I don't think we have time.
Okay. Quizzes is still fun even if it's not a fun quizzes.
Is this true? All right. Let's David, take that one out of your ear. Let's go ahead and work on these. When you multiply, do you have to line up decimals?
No.
Not on these ones. So let's do 12.8 times 0.34. And now we just need to multiply like normal first. So what's 8 times 4?
32.
There you go. What's 4 times 2 plus 3?
24. 27.
Okay, 4 times 2 is
Oh,
8
8.
plus 3 more is 11.
11. Yeah. So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11. Now we have 4 times 1 plus 1.
4. 5.
5. Take a lag. Okay, well, then we need our placeholder 0 because we're multiplying by our second number in. Now we have 3 times 8.
24.
24, carry your 2. 3 times 2.
Wait.
8.
Okay, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is
8.
8.
I don't know why I said 5.
You added 3 plus 2. And then 3 times 1 is
3.
And then we need to add. We got 2, 5, 13, 4. So my answer is 4,352, right?
Nope, you
Yeah.
gotta move the decimals 3 times.
Yeah, we have to move our decimals. We moved it 1 time here and 2 times here. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 352,000. How do you guys do? Good?
Good.
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 Good. Good. Let's go ahead and do our division this time. This time we have 7 and 8 tenths in the inside. And then we have 0.2 on the outside. Now, if we go over that song that I sang on the very first day, which I will never sing again.
Well, that's not true. You'll sing it next year.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll get it from me here. But we need to bounce the ball to the wall. I'm not gonna sing it again. But watch
Bounce
the
the
video.
ball to the wall to divide.
So we bounce the ball to the wall. If I bounce it 1 time on the outside,
Gotta move it once on the inside.
good. Now we can
And
divide.
bring your decimal up.
Yeah, good. And bring it up. Good. Good catch. Now we can divide. Does 2 go into 7?
Yes.
How many times? 3 times.
I didn't realize that I could have done that. You know why?
Why?
Because I did I did 2 times. I divided 2 times 78, and I kind of just redid the problem.
That's okay. Did you get the answer? What's two? How many times is 2 going to 18?
9 times.
Wait, 9.
9. So our answer here is 39. Okay. Right. We're gonna go straight in. Well, actually, before we do that, what's the answer to a multiplication problem? What is it called? I heard it. Nope.
A product.
A product. Okay, sometimes a product of something means you're going to multiply. Good. The answer to a division problem is a quotient. Okay, let's do some quizzes. I'm going to share my screen and give you guys the game code. Those of you out there, just log into the quizzes. Same way we normally do.
Miss Jones, guess what?
Yeah. What?
My brother has a shark head.
A shark head.
Yeah, look, I'll show you. See?
Oh, cool. I was thinking an actual shark head too. Okay, here is the game code. It's 12 questions. I am going to give you guys most of a good amount of time to finish up this quizzes. So use your first name, please, and maybe your last initial, because there's 2 Elijahs, just so that but I would really like to see just names. There's one online and one here.
Can I do the same thing I've been doing with my initials?
Maybe. Who's me?
That one?
No. On the thing. Who's me?
Oh.
Me?
It's you, Charlie?
No, me is me.
No, I need to. Okay.
Could I do the same thing like a D and then like capital? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'd like to see everybody in. I think I have, how many people are here? So we have 11 online and then plus 6 to 0. So we should have.
Miss Jones, I can't see the game code.
Oh, sorry, I'm scrolled down.
33207.
Okay, I'd like to see all of you guys in. I think there's 17 of you guys total, including the people in person. So I'd like to see all 17 of you guys doing this practice. I don't know who me is, but
There's 10 people on here.
there's 10 people online?
Yeah, because it's like 3 of you.
Okay, then there's 16 people that need to get in the game. There's 3 of me? Oh, yeah, because me in this part, the presentation, and then the second one for the screen. So, yeah, there's 3 of me on that thing. Who said you can't be more than one place at a time? I am. All right, who else needs to get in? Are you guys all in?
I think
There's 3 though, because one of mine is the presentation that I'm doing. It counts that as a person. Yeah. So there's me on this, me on that computer, and then the presentation I'm giving. All right, who's our last one? Who are we missing? I know who it is. We'll wait about 30 seconds and then we'll get going.
Miss Jones, do you know what a dodo bird is?
It's the extinct bird, isn't it?
Yep. And they'd swallow like berries, and then they'd swallow rocks to crush up all the berries inside their stomach
Interesting.
because they didn't have teeth.
That'd be weird to see that. All right, we're going to go ahead and get going. This quizzes is a lot of add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals. I'm pretty sure that there's some word problems on here, so take your time. I'm not going to cut you guys off. I think I'm going to give you guys 15 minutes total to take it, whether or not we finish. Maybe 10 minutes. Let's do 10 minutes total. So just take your time, do your best. It's okay if you don't finish. Just do your best. And should I say it again? Do your best.
Mute my mic.
How many are we doing?
There's 12 problems. I guess his accuracy is looking good. 60% is passing, so I'll give you that. Do about 5 more minutes and then we'll get going on or see the winners. About 1 more minute. Your accuracy pretty good. What?
That one was kind of hard.
It was a little bit difficult, but those word problems are kind of what you're going to see going forward in school. So,
Yeah, because you don't know, like, some of them were a decimal divided by a whole number.
In that case, then you don't move the decimal, you just put the decimal straight up. Alrighty. I'm going to end it. Oh, we got other things we got to work on too. So I'm going to end it here. Here we go. Winners are Tatum got third, Stalin got second, and Olivia got first. All of you guys are online. So good job. I have no prize for you except for the pride of winning. I'm going to
Are we
download these
doing more?
just really quick so that we can review them later. I don't want them right now.
Are we doing them one more?
We're going to talk about GCF and LCM really quick. And then we're going to do two more, actually. One on GCF and LCM, and then the other one on, what's it called? Distributive property. So, you guys see the screen behind me? And you guys can see this.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do these two problems. I'm going to give you maybe 4 or 5 minutes to do them. So, the first one, you're going to find the GCF and the LCM. So, find both of, let's do 12 and 16. That sounds good to me. So GCF and the LCM of 12 and 16. And then you're going to use the distributive property, so the multiplication thing. So let's do 5 times 10 plus 20. That sounds like a nice, good number. So you'll do both of these problems. We'll review them, and then we'll do 2 more quizzes. I don't know how to say quizzes as a plural. Quizzes.
Miss Jones, so on the GCF and LCM, after you put a 2 down or something, like if you have a bunch of one number and then you put it on the top for the LCM, can you match it with another number or no?
If it's from the same factor tree, you can't match them together. They have to be from opposite numbers to match. That's one where you do the multiplication.
Done.
All right, we're going to do about 1 more minute and then we will review.
Miss Jones, I ordered some new hiking boots.
That's cool. Where are you going to go hiking?
Well, I got them for when I go hunting.
Sounds awesome.
Because I'm going hunting in November.
Very cool.
So I need some. Because I didn't have any.
All right, let's go ahead and go over these so we have time to work on the other quizzes. Okay. So, GCF and LCM, the first thing we need to do is make our factor trees. So we have 12 and 16. What numbers multiply into 12?
6 and 2.
6 and 2. So we
Or
have
2
2
and 4.
or 3 and 4. Does it matter which way you do it?
No.
So we know we can circle 2 because it's prime. What numbers multiply to 6?
3 and 2.
3 and 2.
3 and 2. Good. Done with that. What about 16? What numbers multiply to 16?
8 and 2.
8 and 2. Good.
Those are the only ones.
4 and 2.
4 and 4 if you want to do 4
Oh, yeah.
and 4.
That's true.
And then we know we can circle 2, but what numbers multiply to 8?
4 and 2.
Good. 4 and 2. And the 4?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Oops. Good. And then we have our GCF. Wow. I'm not right today. LCM goes on top. GCF on bottom. I'm going to take the numbers from 12 and put them on the top. 3, 2, and 2. Now we get to do our matching stuff. Is there a 2 to match? Yep. What about another 2? Yep. What about another one?
No.
On top. Now, this is the question that Donald was asking. We have a 2 left over, and it looks like it can match right here, but it's coming from the same factor tree, so you cannot match them together. You have to put that last 2 on the top. Does that make sense? It's from the same tree, can't match the same numbers. Yeah. Okay. So then to find our LCM and our GCF, what do?
Multiply them.
Good. Multiply. What did you guys get when you multiplied for your LCM? 48. Good. 48. What about your GCF? 4. Good. So the least common multiple means that if you were to skip count by 16s and skip count by 12s, the first number they're going to have in common is 48. Our GCF is the biggest number that goes into both 16 and 12 if you were to do our factors of it. So those are our answers for that. How'd we do? Good?
Good.
Good.
Now let's do our distributive property. We haven't talked about this one in a few weeks. What do I do with these numbers? What am I supposed to do?
Multiply 5 and 2.
Good. Take the 5, multiply it by the 10. What is 5 times 10?
50.
50. We keep
Add
our,
the 20.
and then we multiply 5 times 20. What is 5 times 20?
100.
And now we add. Our answer is
150.
good. Perfect. Now, that's good on practice. Let's go ahead and do some quizzes to review. We're going to start with the quizzes that only has distributive prop. No, it's not. We're going to start with GCF and LCM. Okay. So. Alrighty. So this one only has GCF and LCM. How many questions are there? Does it say on here? I don't know. 10 questions. Okay, so take 2 minutes, use the same names, get logged into this one as quick as possible, please. And should get at least 15, the same number of people that were here earlier, hopefully. Couple more people. How old are you guys in? All right. I think that's pretty much everyone. So this one is only GCF and LCM. You don't need to worry about distributive property just yet. So using that process on the board, factor trees, if you need to. Some of you guys do it a different way. That's totally fine. I'm going to give you guys 8 minutes so that we can fit the other one in too. So take your time, but 8 minutes.
This one's kind of confusing.
Stella, did you have a question?
This one's harder than the other one. Like
Is
it's
it?
like you have to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Like since it doesn't matter which one you put on the bottom or the top, you have to put the exact one they put on the top.
Interesting.
So it's kind of different.
You guys are doing pretty good though, 67%. I'm going to give you guys about 2 more minutes though, not too much longer.
So we basically got the same score.
Yeah, which is pretty good. You guys are doing pretty well considering the fact that you participated online. already. Huh? I'm a quiet person. And... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end it just so that we can do the other one as well and practice distributive property. You guys' accuracy was really good though. So Bradford got third, Olivia got second, and Elijah Faber got first. Good job, guys. I'm gonna download those results though, just in case we need to practice any tomorrow, real quick.
Now, is this the last one?
This is the last one for today. Yep.
Wait,
And
what
then
time so we still have the same time of social studies, right?
Social studies is still at 12:30 to 1:30. We just had to do math earlier because we have an earlier lunch than I expected.
What about next week? Will it still be the same time?
Well, next week is fall break, so we won't have anything.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The week after that, though, I'm pretty sure that lunch goes to 11:10. So we might move ELA up to 8:30 to 9, and then, no, 8 to 9. I don't know. I'm going to make a new schedule for after fall break, so be aware of that, okay? All right. This one is 20 questions. Go ahead and log into this one. Okay.
So we're not gonna do that morning thing again, Mrs. Jones, so where we went outside.
We just might rearrange what time we go outside. One more, yep.
That's basically gonna be the only time we ever get to go outside.
We have lunch, recess too. Yeah, so you get to go outside twice. That's legally what you're supposed to do, go outside twice a day.
No.
Yeah, I don't have to give you any more than that, legally. So we're not gonna do it. We got things to learn. But also all the other classes are outside and we don't fit. So we can't have everybody outside at once.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, who else needs to get in the game? Charlie, you still gonna get in? Yeah. Technically, we did review distributive property.
Oh, okay.
Yep. This one's all about distributive property. So you're basically gonna do this process 20 times.
How many questions are there?
20.
Oh.
There's 2 on there though that have letters in them. They're variables. So just do your best on those ones. We haven't talked about variables. Huh? Oh, we're all here? Cool. Okay, so this one, like I said, is distributive property. It doesn't, there's 2 of them that have variables in them, which means that there's letters. Just do your best on those. It's okay if you get them wrong. We have not talked about it, but the ones that are only numbers, those ones I would like you guys to get correct, hopefully. So here we go. Probably do about 8 minutes on this one too. It looks nice, huh?